everyone. Happy Silk Song release date announcement day. We are now but a mere 14 days away from playing, hopefully, one of the best games of all time. And if it's not one of the best games of all time, we're all going to be very disappointed that Team Cherry took 7 years to disappoint us. Again, I don't know how far I'm going to go today, but we left off with the announcement that Zelda's been spotted at Hyrule Castle. And so we are going to go investigate that and see how the story takes us from there, pretty much. My memory of the exact sequence of events for the story is a little vague. But I'm pretty sure we go here, and then we get the definitive proof that the research team in Kakariko needs to know that it's not Zelda who told them to avoid the floating ring shrine. And then we go investigate that, and leads us to the mysterious Sage of the Spirit. Yes, Sidon, you can join the party. Sidon's vow is granted you the power to summon his avatar. I may not actually have Sidon running around, because he's just a pain. I like having Riju enough that I keep her around, and, you know, Bo and Tulin are both great. But nah, fair. Okay. I have not I've been busy the last couple of days, and so I haven't even scanned amiibos. So it's been a bit. Hello.
Though the central square has lain in ruins for a long time, I can still recall the bustling activity of the castle town like it was yesterday. At the center of this space was the fountain, fed by an underground waterway, though I suppose that has run dry.
Underground waterway, you say? That sounds like there might be a well down here somewhere. You found me! Bye-bye! Okay, so one other thing. Nope. There was a voice memory from Raru that we paused because we had the,
The water that flows from here eventually becomes clouds and rain, bringing water down to the land. The Zora people in ancient times had dealings with the Zonai, and I can imagine they used the immense waterfall to travel from the surface to the sky. It is appropriate some refer to this waterfall as a bridge.
Yeah, just wanted to make sure that we had that one played before we continued. So yeah, there's a shrine that I'm probably going to go detour to first. Is this a blood moon, or is this just Hyrule Castle's gloominess? Jeez, Zelda. I get this is your home,
I have heard
but
the castle gate is the product of Sheikah wisdom and Goron engineering. Father always said it would never fall, and he was technically correct. It is the only part of the castle that remains unblemished.
the best kind of correct. We get up to here, that I think we can ascend up to there. Oh, you're so close, Link. Nice.
I loved gazing out at the castle town here in the observation room. The view is completely different now, but I will see to its restoration.
How many of these do we have around here? Okay, we got like 10 that we'll probably be hitting. So just, you know, be ready. Enjoy listening to Zelda giving embellishments that are great, and I appreciate them, but was hoping to save until near the end. In case there's a waterfall, I still have the Zora armor on. Yeah, the shrine's over here. So that's where we're gonna go. We could probably rocket up there. Only one rocket left, so we'll get a few more out for fusing. Let's get up to here and rocket from there. Oh, come on, Link. Thank you. Is that close? No, it's not. Rip. Okay. You found me. Bye-bye. I mean, worst case scenario, we can just make a flying machine. That might be what the point, or might be the goal that they have in mind for this, but I always prefer just using rockets to cheese things whenever possible.
Link. Link. Come to me. I am waiting. Waiting for you.
Definitely 100% real Zelda. No frauds here. No, why is it suddenly storming again? Oh, do I have to fall in, or can I alternate this? I'm falling in. Right into the trap. Who could have seen this coming? Come on. Yeah, we got it. Okay. It is raining, but let's save that. Good work, team. Man, why would Zelda lead us into a trap? I'm sorry. Maybe if I were a child, it would be a little more convincing that Zelda was maybe actually real and this is something to be concerned about, but no. Again, the weather blows, man. Royal Shield. A shield issued to the Hyrulean royal family's immediate guard detail. It boasts a high defense, but these days, it's more of a collector's item due to its ornamentation. No thanks. Yeah, that's not even worth carrying. I don't think I need the Zora tunic right now. So let's glide over to the shrine. I'll go back to the gatehouse. Serutabomak Shrine. Way up, I say. Nope, there we go. Generally, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Magic Rod, a small and intensely magic rod, it is said to have been wielded by an ancient magician who will have the maximum length power in gems. I think we'll take that over the opal rod since we don't really need the opal rod anymore. Is that too steep? It might be. Oh, looks like we're good. We could play by their rules, but why bother? Hey, that's another heart piece. Cool, cool. Okay. Guys. Arrow. Bundle of 5 common arrows. Royal Claymore. A large sword now decayed issued to the royal family's guard. Tuned for skilled users and yields a powerful flurry rush during a perfect dodge. I kinda like the gnarled wooden stick. Because it durability's big. I like having durable weapons. Okay. Presumably she's inside the castle, so let's jump down. No? Did I just make a terrible mistake missing that hole in the roof? Terrible, irrevocable decision. Oh, okay, but it's ostensibly thundering, but it's not rainy lightning. That was a one-hit
The
KO
castle's
from that
library,
Hinox.
now covered in dust. At first glance, I found this worrying, but I believe nearly all the books can be salvaged with some effort. Though Father never cared much for books, he would often visit this place. I wonder why.
Crazy. So, moral of the story, we're gonna need more fairies soon. If I remember right, I used most of them, most of the fairies I had on being lazy fighting Moldugas. Don't have a picture of a black Hinox. Ow. Pick a royal bow for sure. Again, probably gonna leave most of the rest to history. Royal Guard shield. This shield was forged using ancient Sheikah technology. It boasts extremely high stopping power, but its structural weakness made it low durability and practical for combat. Roasted bird drumstick. Bird's drumstick that's been cooked to a crisp, skin and all. It's a vote of seasoning, but has a simple, accessible taste. Restores more hearts than the raw variety. Black Hinox horn, a horn wrapped in dangerous debris. It's easy to work with and greatly increases the attack power of a weapon when attached. Took it with a critter to make an elixir. We are presumably going up through rather than behind here, but we can check what's in here. Shield, not bad. Royal Guard boots. These boots are part of the uniform of Rules Royal Guard. A fine blend of style and function, recently reproduced and made available. Nice. Cute. It's just a pile of gloom, it's not gloom hands. Is it behind us too, or is it just... Still need more of those good buildings, as far as I recall. Ah, the bass. That's... Yeah, the auto-targeting is kind of a pain, because it makes it hard to do hits, or do attacks that hit both other group of people. Because it'll automatically face you, even if you're not using Z targeting. Will automatically face you towards the nearest enemy. Interesting, interesting. Ah, there is one more. So I think maybe we go, yeah, we go up this tower. I'd rather have more ice-like stuff than the Zolfos and or Moblin things. Ow. Can we just type advantage you? We can. Let's rip. But again, we killed a bunch of Gleox, so we have the Hornets, so we make what needed. Royal Bow. In the past, the King of Hyperworld presented this bow only to the most talented archers in the land. Its combat abilities are as impressive as its extravagant design. But we're outside, so it's taking a bit of freedom, and that's okay. Yeah, I was afraid for a second that it wouldn't unbloom just because it's Hyrule Castle and it's this mini dungeon and whatever, but not needing to be concerned with that. Shield, we read that already pretty recently, because, you know, surprise, surprise, a lot of royal shields in Hyrule Castle. Oh, this goes down, you say? It doesn't go up. Okay, so maybe we do have to go concern ourselves with that Lizalfos. Or not.
I remember when this place had a blue roof. Daruk would be there, ready to lighten the mood, and Urbosa, standing by, was always ready to lead. Rivali, so confrontational with Link at every opportunity, while Mipha watched the two of them with worry in her eyes. We can never return to that time, but I will forever hold memories like these dear.
Take a sturdy long stick. And another sturdy long stick. That went a lot higher than I was expecting. Oh, yeah. I always manage to forget to turn the screen share off.
My study. I found a silent princess in a corner of this desolate room. How many years or decades has it patiently waited for the right conditions that it might finally emerge? To think, I once believed the silent princess was doomed to extinction. You're stronger than anyone.
Royal Guard's bow. This prototype Sheikah-made bow was designed to fight the Great Calamity. Made with ancient technology, it boasts a high rate of fire and firepower, but has low durability. That's okay. Royal Guard sword. Prototypical sword for knights. This bow may not be as durable as others, but the sword yields massive destructive power just before it breaks. We'll take it to take a picture of. Because I don't know if I have the Royal Guard sword. And we'll drop... Because this is a bow that isn't made of metal. And that's... But, I mean... Yeah, okay, we'll drop one of the royal bows instead. There she is.
My room. I spent far less time here than I did in my study. That fact may have surprised my attendants, as I often closed the bed curtains to hide the fact I had once again slipped away to continue my research.
Oh. Yeah, again, I am off my game today. I was up quite late last night. But it's okay. We're mostly here just to chill and have a good time playing this wonderful game. Okay. So I need... Oh. Down 2 floors. What I'm guessing, it's... No! Come on, fam! Okay. I was gonna be very bummed if I had fallen all the way down. Okay, interesting. Yeah, high rate of fire is not lying. Ha. Okay. Yeah. So is that actually a way in? Okay. Whew. Just in case, you know? And that does go up, okay. Can't just take a picture. Nice. concealed targeting. Kind of a pain in this game. It always latches on to the one I don't want to target. Whirl a bow. In the past, yeah, we already with that. Quick shot's good. I like having the one sniper bow. So I think I'm just gonna leave this.
Link, I am waiting. Waiting. Waiting for you.
Yeah. 100% authentic, real Princess Zelda is waiting for us. Durability up Royal Guard's bow. That is better than a durability Royal bow. Royal shield. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, okay. Let's take the dramatic way in. Dang, I was hoping it wouldn't fall in the water. But current not strong enough, so we're good. Red rupee? Man, we're so lucky. Its red luster tickles our heartstrings. By dramatic way in, I mean the front gate. I remember getting wrecked in at least one of these fights. Whether it was this one specifically or not. I'm just going to save here just in case. Because I think she summons something big to fight here, and it's hard.
At last. I have been waiting for you to arrive. Now, Link, there is something here I want to show you. What do you think? Hyrule Castle, perfect and glorious. Does it awaken memories? Memories of our time here? Well, really take in every detail. After all, this place will be the last thing you ever see.
The fabled swordsman who endured my corruption, who has persisted in slaughtering my servants. Interesting. How is it that you survived my attack?
Hacks.
It must have been that wretched arm. No matter. You will not live to see another sunrise. Did my puppet entertain you? She made it so easy to mislead you, to keep you occupied. But such an indirect approach is no longer needed. End this hero's life, my dark servant. Cut him down.
It's just a phantom gamma. It should be okay. Yeah. Not a good time, Zelda, but that's okay.
Though this throne sits vacant, the space it occupies still speaks volumes. For instance, while the sculpture behind the throne is especially sturdy and serves as a hiding place in an emergency, no one that occupied that seat has ever chosen to use it.
We don't have enough parts yet for the Demon King bow to be really good. But I don't hate grabbing one. Yeah. Sure. Drop another local horn, because again, it's funny, so I'm pretty sure we'll regenerate these blue parts pretty quickly, and if not, then that's fine. We have a couple of Sunderlion meals, and ow. Ow. Yeah, both of those are more than I need, Sunderlion is, so we'll just chow down on some fish. That's a little spoopy. Won't lie. Look at all of those bows, though. Oh, you change weapons? That's cool. Also cool because I don't have a picture of the Bloom Club. I think I had the spear. Ow. Nope. Got one bow. Bloom Club, a metal stick filled with madness and symbolic of doom. Its forceful strike and smash an object to pieces. Its gloom will gradually wear down the body of its wielder. I have a picture of the Bloom Spear. All this, just a glut of weapons that we're not going to be able to use.
It seems there is more to you than the power Rauru has gifted. But not much more.
We are here.
Thanks, Sidon. Love you.
Those who carry the secret stones.
Just what is this thing?
cannot recognize me. Perhaps there are limits to the knowledge the secret stones impart. You stand before Ganondorf. The
Oh man, that's so embarrassing.
ancestors
Oh,
only to
maybe I
delay
just won't buy.
ascension. Allow me to show you the world that was and will be again when I have been restored. Rise, my servants. Sweep over Hyrule with the power I have granted. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies.
Quick horse, dude.
Leave no survivors. You cannot hope to escape your fate. My power will sweep across this land. You need but await the inevitable end.
Was that the Demon King we were warned about? It all really happened?
This is dire. The Demon King, the man who nearly destroyed the world. Ganondorf. With his return, everyone's in danger.
Oh, this isn't good. If that really was him, we're in real trouble.
Hold on. He must not be at his full strength. Otherwise, why flee instead of finishing us off? We should return to Lookout Landing and decide what to do next. Link, you should come too.
Yay! Free heart piece or container, whatever. Nice. Heart container, a rare item that restores some of the life force you lost to the glue, increasing your maximum number of hearts by 1. Okay, so we can sculpt our inventory a bit if we want. I think I would rather have a Gloom Club than the Gnarled Stick. But I think otherwise we're probably okay. And I think my bows are all pretty content. 44, we're getting there. We're definitely getting there in power. I would bet most things that there's a Korok at the very top of my castle again. Go check and see. Oh, we got there. No, why? Thank you for just turning around that time. Sapphire, precious blue ore mined from natural rock formations. Sapphire contained the very essence of ice. They've been known to fetch a high price since ancient times. Okay. Turning it on, turning it off.
The bell tower. My memories of it are filled with a terrible sense of helplessness. When that bell tolled, it reminded me that my training was incomplete. And the last time I heard it ring out, it was warning us of the calamity's arrival.
Guard Spear. Prototype spear wielded by knights, it's made from special metal with low durability, which yields massive destructive power just before it breaks. Again, swapping it out just to get a picture. We'll hold on to the magic rod. Interesting. That's kind of a fun find. If it's weaker than 38, though, I'm certainly not going to take it. But I didn't know that this one was here. Because I assumed that there was a dust bow somewhere in, rather than just getting it from scanning amiibo. All of the weapons you get from scanning amiibo can be found at least once in the world. Like the big Oron sword and the Fierce Deity sword. So that's cool. Okay. Okay, the jump was a little greedy. I bet. You found me. Bye-bye. I'm gonna wager that even if we could make it to Lookout Landing, it'd probably be slower than running with the Sheikah armor and Night move speed up. So we'll get down to the ground and then run across rather than lighting there. I do still need some fireflies.
A memorial. It is said that spirits who are weighed down with regret when they pass on sink deep beneath the ground and wander in search of light. I will place similar memorials at scenes of great loss and pray they will bring light to those wandering souls.
Hold on. This is a crystal refiner. Jeez, because I'd assumed there would be more than just one in the... Okay, well, cool. Sure. Nearly maxed out. We'll take it. I've refined your crystallized charges into 5 energy wells. Energy well, a small part made from crystallized charges. It increases the maximum energy that can be stored in your energy cell. I would enjoy further visits from you. Welcome back. Looks like it was pretty tough. So how did it go? I see. So, to summarize, there's no mistaking that what you all saw at the castle was the Demon King from the Legend of the Imprisoning War.
Yes.
And the princess you've been seeing was actually an imposter. And the reason she appeared at Hyrule Castle was so that the Demon King could lure Link into a trap. I knew something seemed weird. I mean, about Princess Zelda not doing anything to help with these troubles everywhere in Hyrule. But it's all connected. The upheaval, the problems our homelands have been facing, the fake princess, it's all happening because the Demon King came back. So then, that means that Princess Zelda isn't actually here? Instead, she's in the distant past and not in the present, right? Yes, we should consider that to be the case, bizarre as it sounds. It also seems that Princess Zelda was trying to somehow defeat the Demon King in the past. Our ancestors made a vow to Zelda. They swore that when the Demon King was revived, their descendants would awaken as sages and fight alongside Link. But with Princess Zelda in the past, we can't ask her what the plan is supposed to be. And she can't be here to fight with us either. We also don't know anything about the Demon King other than the fact that he's bad news and super strong. What do we do? Based on what you each have told me, it appears the princess was making preparations in anticipation of the Demon King's revival in this era. There must be some hint we still haven't figured out here in our time. Right you are. We cannot afford to stand still at a time such as this. It is imperative that we act. But without any leads... Oh, wait. You said that 6 sages were with King Rauru when he fought against the Demon King during the Imprisoning War, right? Wind, fire, water, lightning, and time. That was the princess. Oh!
Wow.
I see. What is it? What do you see? That's it. There was one more sage back then. Exactly. One more sage that might be here now. I'm sure this is the lead we were hoping for. It will be well worth our while to search. Each of you awakened as sages at ruins from the Age of Legends, right? Maybe the remaining sage is in a similar location. That makes sense. So we should search major ruins from the Age of Legends. There is as good a place to start as any to start. If we just search all of Hyrule randomly, we'd probably never find the sage. All right, we have a plan. Let's split up the work and get to it.
Yeah.
You four go back to your homelands and gather information about ruins that might be related to the remaining sage. Linky, go search around and see if you can find any other undiscovered leads. Everyone's relying on you. Don't let us down.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure we just go to Kakariko. And that's where we get the proper info. Let's go turn in our heart piece. Heart containers. Words. You who have conquered the shrines and claimed the lights of blessing. In exchange for 4 lights of blessing, I will amplify your being, so tell me what it is that you desire. You want a heart container, yes? I shall grant you the power you seek. Heart container, a rare item that restores some of the life force you lost to the gloom, increasing your maximum number of hearts by 1. Go and bring peace to the world. Okay. we also cleared Lurlin Village, so we can come talk to these people and tell them that their home's okay. I'm gonna buy their arrows first. I'm worried sick about everyone in Lurlin Village. Hey, maybe I should head back there and scope out the situation. Don't be ridiculous. The pirates are really dangerous. Losing my hometown was enough, but losing you too? Not an option. Ah, a customer. Sorry about that. We were caught up in conversation. The pirates are already gone? And Rosal and everyone from the village are okay too? Thank goodness. I'm so glad they're all safe. I was beside myself. Thank you for bringing us the best possible news. Please, have this as a sign of our gratitude. A mighty salt-grilled crab? That mighty salt-grilled crab is my finest cooking. It's a dish that really brings out the warrior in you. Please enjoy. With the pirates gone, I have to wonder how our little shop back home is looking. Even if I have to go on my own, maybe I should return to Lurlin Village. Even with the pirates out of the picture, there's work to be done. They're going to be busy for a while rebuilding the houses and shops. Without any woodworking skills, you'd just get in the way if you went back now. Instead, we should focus on saving up money in the meantime. That way, once the village is restored, we'll have the means to reopen our shop there. You're right. Let's keep the business here rolling until the village is back to normal. Hestu, let's get some more bow slots. I smell Korok seeds on you. If you give me Korok seeds, I'll expand the size of your inventory. So, you want more room? Shakalaka! Which stash should I expand? Shoke! I think we're just gonna max out bow slots here. Will only be like 3, I think. Because then he's gonna need, what? 13? No. 12, okay. But then we can do 1 shield too, and that'll be okay. Cool. So maybe we'll go kill a Gloom Hand or 2. Shields break so infrequently for me. Whether it's just because I never block, or whether it's just because I have high durability shields, I don't know, but I just never need more shields. Chakala, come back again! Okay, okay. So let's start. I mean, we can talk to her, see if she gives us anything. We have to protect Hyrule, no matter what. Princess Zelda wanted that. The Demon King's power is a force to be reckoned with, so for now we need to search for the 5th sage. Following the upheaval, I mobilized the Zonai survey team and investigated ruins connected to the Zonai, but so far we found nothing about the 5th sage. There must be some clue hiding out there that we haven't yet found. I can feel it. We need to thoroughly investigate the ruins from the Age of Legends once more. Okay, so let's just go to Kakariko. I'm pretty sure that this is when we get to go investigate the Ring of the Center. Master Link, good evening. Are you thinking about the floating ring ruin? I am as well. It's been on our minds for some time. We would like to suggest resuming the research if we may. Have you since figured out what became of Princess Zelda? Oh, what? The Zelda who appeared after the upheaval was a creation of the Demon King? And the real Princess Zelda still hasn't been found? But how can this be true? It is such an unbelievable tale, and yet, I trust you completely, Master Link. It must be as you say. It is hard to explain, though the princess we saw was somehow unfamiliar. It was as though her very aura was different. If she was an imposter the whole time, that would mean the real reason she ordered us to close off the floating ring ruin was because the Demon King saw it as a threat. Isn't that right? That only means one thing. We should investigate the floating ring ruin immediately. You are exactly right. There's no longer any reason to prohibit your research. Let's open up the floating ring ruin at once, Mr. Taro. Knowledge is tugging on the line. Time to reel in some results. Your Lurlin phrasing is coming through, Mr. Taro. You must be really pleased. It's just... it's one problem. We'll still need to determine how to conduct the survey. It's clear that the interior of this ring ruin is hollow. Sadly, there doesn't seem to be an entrance. If the contents of the other ring ruins are any indication, there should be a stone slab inside engraved with Zonai script. First, we should look for a way to confirm that there's a stone slab inside. However, we also don't want to damage these precious ruins. Oh, pardon me. I was lost in thought. I'd better hurry and tell everyone about this so we can open up the ruins. Doing the low-pitched voices makes me want to yawn. Okay. Well. Fine. 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 No cheesing. No cheesing. Just good old-fashioned climbing. What? There's no door. Oh, it looked like you disappeared into the ring. But that can't be right. Ah, forget I said anything. I must have imagined it. What's this you've got? Huh? Could it really be? Paya, Gallet, look at this. Could this be the interior of the floating ring ruin? Wow, the stone slab is so clearly visible. There appear to be Zonai inscriptions on this one as well, just like in the other ring ruins. Taro, if you would. Right, let me see what I can decipher. Promise, Zelda, solemnly signed, Minoru, Sage of Hide the Key Southeast. Entrust future, wish, defeat Demon King. That's all I can make out. There's some lettering I can't figure out before Southeast, but Minoru seems to be someone's name. Look at the context of Minoru. I do believe this is the first time one of these slabs has put a name to a sage. It also mentions Zelda and a Demon King. How fascinating. Aha. The inscriptions are telling us all sorts of essential information. What's the matter? Oh, nothing. It's just that part before the southeast section. I think it says Dragonland. Oh, you're right. Paya knows her stuff. It should be read as Dragonland Southeast. Fantastic work, Paya. Oh, thank goodness I've proven useful. It seems my continued Zonai language studies have paid off. Oh no, I'm being upstaged. Where were we? Something about a Dragonland to the southeast? How familiar are you with the Southeast Hyrule? It's a site in Faerun that has long been known as the Zonai Ruins. It predates the ruins falling from the sky and is home to many ancient relics. If memory serves, there were dragon designs on those ruins that I haven't seen anywhere else. Oh, Caleb, great catch. The Zonai Ruins in Faerun. There's a good chance that's exactly where this is pointing us at. That's our Caleb. Fantastic work. Caleb, I don't know. What did you just say? That this inscription is pointing us toward Faerun's Zonai Ruins? No, not that. The next bit. A certain adjective was used. I believe it started with fan and ended with fantastic. What was it again? Ah, fantastic work, you mean? Yes, fantastic work. That is what you said. Yes. Kelly, what fantastic work he said. Fantastic. Me. Link, when we put together the script on this stone slab and translate it, we get definite mentions of the sage Minoru, the Demon King, and someone with the same name as Princess Zelda. Something related to all three of them must be waiting at the Zonai Ruins in Southeast Hyrule. We've landed a real catch here. Thank you for your help, truly. Now, we've no time to dawdle. There's research to be done. Khalid, will you join me? Oh, of course. I would be a fantastic addition to the team. Very good. With that settled, let's be off to the Zonai Ruins in Faerun. First, we head southwest. We'll establish a base at the Poplar foothills at the Skyview Tower by the ruins. In search of new discoveries. We make for Farron! You go, man. They left just like that. Well, I'm sure those two will be fine. I must study more about the Zonai civilization so I don't fall behind Toro and Talib. Yet it seems somewhat frivolous next to the mystery of the real Princess Zelda's whereabouts. I don't doubt that she is safe and well. I must believe that. As chief of this village, I can't leave my people, so I must place the search in your capable hands. I pray that Princess Zelda will return to us soon. Okay. Huh. The Spirit Temple is not my favorite part of the game. It's where I did the most cheesing because I couldn't figure out how to properly solve the puzzle. So we'll see how round 2 goes.
Yeah.
Ah, so you're here. Come to learn about the Zonai from an expert, I gather. I should welcome you to our humble base of operations. Behold, this is where the real investigation starts. It might not seem like much next to that Skyview Tower, I concede. Going forward, our research will proceed from here. Taro has already gone off to the Zonai ruins. If memory serves, he spoke of starting his investigation around Drakozu Lake. I don't know his exact whereabouts, but if you go southeast, you should find the Zonai ruins he volunteered to inspect. That said, it's night now, and he hasn't returned, which is worrying. Did he get swept up in his work at the site? My goodness, the man is absolutely indefatigable. My brother likes to cook a lot more than I do, which is a great benefit to me, being someone who likes to eat a lot. And he recently made a giant vat of falafel that is we're gradually cooking our way through. And it smells like he is cooking up some more, and it smells very good. If you season falafel right, it tastes and feels exactly like taco meat, ground beef, when you're eating it, and so it makes for really, really good faux tacos. We need one more thing here. Or we need to turn these rocks. Maybe that's good enough, Addison. Oh, it's you! Thanks for your help earlier. I'm putting President Hudson here, too. But I can't stand here forever. I've got so many more signs to spread around. I don't know what to do. What? Are you gonna support him? Alright, I'll let go. Good enough. How's the president standing? Oh, we were supposed to weigh it down on that side. I get it. That was brilliant. I would have never thought of it. Oh, right. Let's get him secured while he's still standing. Just put this right there, get that fastened, and... Perfect! Perfectly slanted. With your help, President Hudson is now standing proudly and firmly in place. It fills my heart with joy to see him doing so well on his own. Take this with my thanks. Red rupee, 20 rupees. This red luster tickles your heartstrings. Also, you must be hungry after all that hard work, right? Let me give you a little something I made myself. Electro mushroom rice balls. Ah, but I still don't feel like I thanked you enough. This is a little something from my premium collection. A special gift from me to you. A sleepover ticket. A lodging voucher for a regular stable bed. A reward for collecting pony points. Spend it at a stable to get some rest and recover from the fatigue of travel. Now I can go to other places and put up more signs. And with that, I'm off. Cool. This part was kind of fun, especially compared to how this part goes in Breath of the Wild. Because this part in Breath of the Wild is a nightmare. Because it's usually raining. Oh, ow. It's usually raining, and all the ice, not all ice, the electric Lizalfos are shooting electric arrows at you, and it's just the worst. Dear Khalid, the influence of the upheaval has spread to the Zonai ruins. Do you see the pillar-shaped ruin in front of this tent? There shouldn't be any artifacts of that kind around. An anomaly. And there's more. The rubble at the base of the pillar opened, revealing a way inside. A new discovery. Naturally, I will be going inside to investigate shortly. Join me as soon as you can. Taro. Sticky lizard. So many sticky lizards. Charged shirt. Used in ancient rituals and made from conductive material. Its item produces electricity during thunderstorms. Ah, you came after all. I figured you would after you made that breakthrough at the ring ruins. But listen to this. I've already got a whopper of a discovery on my hook here. Here, look at this. It's a Zonai mural, complete with intact text. The style is unmistakable. It's nothing short of miraculous that it's still here and basically intact. Which, come to think of it, might be ascribable to the Zonai's advanced technology. I've got a fair bit of knowledge of the script, so I just had to try at deciphering it. But some of it still eludes me. Maybe it's a poem? Or some kind of code, perhaps? Here, I'll read it out loud so we can both get on the same page. First part says, "Where the electric garb hidden at the long-necked dragons along the wide-mouthed forest serpent." What do you make of the forest serpent and dragons there? To me, it calls to mind the tall pillars found around these ruins, designed to look like dragons. Forest serpent, though? I haven't seen any designs like that. What am I missing? What other wide-mouthed forest serpent is there? Maybe, the forest serpent bit does remind me of a song that compared the Dracozu wizard to a river to a forest dragon. But anyway, there's more to this code. I'll keep reading. Next it says, offer a Zonai charge to the altar at the tail. I'm pretty sure I got that right, but I have no idea what it means. What in the world is a Zonai charge? And where is this tail with an altar? My guy, I can tell you what a Zonai charge is. If we can crack all the riddles in this code, I'm sure that even greater discoveries await us. Okay, so I need to... I mean, I don't know, I don't remember if they made it look more like a snake head here, but it does look like a snake, and it's kind of nice. Cute, at the very least. Okay. So, what's the... That's the pillar. Okay, so really tall pillars, rather than just, like, you know, normal tall pillars. Oh, it is actually a river. It does kind of suck. Okay, thanks, Tula. Hey, what if I just shot through here? That'll happen. A little farther afield or something. Hey, thanks for getting out, bud. Oh, come on. That really should have reflected the projectile back at it. Are those the fish that I accidentally electrocuted? the best way to perform archaeology is to destroy anything in your way. Good old 1907 archaeology. Charged trousers. Used in ancient rituals and made from conductive material. This item produces electricity during thunderstorms. Never hurts to have more shock fruit. Okay. Let's stop in and kill you guys. Charged headdress. Used in ancient rituals and made from conductive material, this item produces electricity during thunderstorms. I think I have a picture of the Captain 4, but... Yes. If that guy hits me, I am just going to die immediately. So let's eat at least something. I don't have many party foods or party items, unfortunately. And so we are reduced to just chowing down on the apples that we've gotten. Ow. So we've got at least one affected shot. And it is definitely raining, and we are definitely wet. So let's see if we can run in and finish the job. Yeah, cool. Okay, then we'll keep our weapons for the time being. We have all the armor, so let's go to the end of the tail. I have a couple of the hardy radishes and a couple of couple of truffles, hardy truffles. And so, just, you know, just trying to not die, because game overs screens take a long time to go through, unfortunately. You gotta make sure you understand exactly how badly you messed up, because now you have to wait for the game to load again. I hate the rain. I don't remember if it needs to be raining while performing the ritual. I don't think it does, but... That looks a little messy. I don't know if it's Carago or Carago, but I personally prefer Tears of the Kingdom over Breath of the Wild. I think a lot of people who didn't like Breath of the Wild might enjoy Tears of the Kingdom more. I've been thinking about this a little bit. I don't know if it's worth making a full video about, but there's a distinct sense of, like, incompletion in Breath of the Wild. Not that the game is incomplete, but that there is no sense of, like, finality. You can always keep playing Breath of the Wild. You can always just keep exploring the music, the visuals, the vibe. It's always just hands off. You do whatever you want. This game has a lot more, like, gradation, for lack of a better term. There's a lot more accomplishment, quote unquote, a lot more progression that rewards, like, people trying to optimize and people trying to conclude things over Breath of the Wild doing so. So if you bounced off of Breath of the Wild and because it felt too, like, hands-off and pointless, quote unquote, then I would recommend trying Tears of the Kingdom. I think both games are peak and that they appeal to slightly different crowds. I prefer Tears of the Kingdom over Breath of the Wild myself. That's my short answer in terms of whether I would recommend it over. It depends on the kind of player you are, but I prefer Tears of the Kingdom because I prefer I prefer the more detailed and more, like, completionist aspect of it. Khalib, did you see that? Lightning struck the dragon pillar too. Huh? Is someone in those ruins? Oh, it's you again. We think a terrible lightning strike hit here, but we're glad to see you weren't hurt.
Huh.
I've never seen lightning strike like that, and even stranger, the dragon statue's eyes seem to glow just before it. Link, if you know anything about this, fill us in on what happened. Unbelievable. A mechanism in the ancient ruins got rid of the thunderclouds and revealed some new sky islands? Great catch. Another amazing discovery on the books. In fact, I'd say it's the haul of the century. It's a significant discovery, to be sure. I'd like to go investigate further, but we have no way of getting up there. You're right. Doesn't make it any less exciting, though. We need to report this to Pura right away. Khalib, I'm going back to Kakariko Village. I want to write up the recent events around the floating ring ruin in a report for Pura. You should stick around here to conduct a thorough investigation. Find out if there are any other discoveries to be made.
No.
What? Remain here? You mean alone? Yes, even if we can't get up to the sky, there's still so much to discover on land. It's our duty to unravel all of it. You can do this, Khalib. He wants me to investigate alone. Fieldwork isn't my strongest suit, but this may be my chance to make a historic discovery. Right. Leave this to me, Toro. I'll begin preparing at once. I'll need to head back to our base of operations for a bit first. Cool. Cool. We, however, have no issue getting up there because we have a glider and a heart of steel, or some phrasing of like capacity to endure heavy G-force as well as the fear of heights. Okay. So let's put on our glide gear. That'll give us a lot of armor, because there's a lot of fighting going on up here. I still don't have more fairies. And I don't think there are any fairies around here conveniently. Maybe down there, but it looks like there's no water in that one, and I think there needs to be water for the fairies to spawn. But maybe... just maybe. Okay. My shield is made of metal. The Sea Breeze shield is made of metal, you say. I don't know if I agree with that, but clearly I'm not going to let lightning strike to find out. Yeah, this doesn't seem like fairies are spawning around here. Hi, Raru.
This was originally a port where materials from the depths were imported and stored, but it is currently being managed by my sister as a construct warehouse. Security is unusually tight. Even I had trouble coming here. But knowing my sister, she has her reasons.
Okay. This whole stretch of the game is one that I always like to only have to do once. I think the full-on thunderstorms get cleared after you go through it once, but especially if not, would rather get it done the first time. Okay, so we're just going across for the time being. Oh, I forgot about that rocket. That's fine. Mighty Zonite Spear. Powerful Zonite Spear made of Zonite. mighty enough. Especially in the face of just a gnarled long stick. Let's put Zolfo's on it. And just to be safe, we're gonna eat now before we get struck by lightning or something.
The people on the surface believe this to be proof of the lightning dragon's divine protection. In actuality, it is a lightning rod the Zonai constructed to prevent lightning strikes. Perhaps this is how belief in the lightning dragon began. I wonder how often belief results from unrelated coincidence.
Probably quite often, my guy. I don't know how often I'm going to need more ancient Arakudas, but... Arowanas, not Arakudas. I don't want to miss that jump and then regret it, so we're just gonna quickly build a little bridge. No, that didn't combine. That didn't combine. Okay, that's fine. Hey, bud. Oh, it's destroyed my life's work. I kind of wish they dropped something, like a Wizrobe Tooth or something. Elemental ethics. This, I'm confident I can get up. Because there was room to slide on that one, if needed. Topaz, this precious yellow ore contains the power of electricity. It's been known to fetch a high price since ancient times. Thanks, Shinobu. I really appreciate how willing you are to just jump over the edge for me. Doesn't look like there's much down here, but Choo-Choo Jelly is a precious resource. I was hoping that Here's the Kingdom would make the Ascend animation, or switch to Tears of the Kingdom would make the Ascend animation last a little less long, but unfortunately that is not one of the benefits of the Switch 2 upgrade. I mean, it probably cuts down a little bit of time, just due to the processing speed improvements, but it still takes a long time to work things out at times, even for the little jumps. Please don't make me use a bomb. Ah, you're gonna make me... That's fine.
I get a strong sense of nostalgia in this place. When I was young, I was intensely interested in finding and studying treasure maps. Before I knew it, I had become quite familiar with the topography of the Sky Islands and, incidentally, with Zonai devices. Nothing motivates one to learn like a healthy sense of curiosity.
Very old map, which is a marked spot. What could be there? Yeah, I have not explored much in the depths. We're gonna have a extended vacation there at some point. There aren't many collectibles in the depths. It's mostly just fighting. So that's at least one benefit that'll make it a little smoother to go through there. No Koroks hide there, no. There's nothing much. It's mostly just going from light route to light route. Okay, let's build our machine, I guess. And let's not build it out of steel. Because we certainly would not like to get zapped while trying to navigate between these islands. Is there? No, it doesn't look like there's a treasure chest down there, just a keys. Nice. That's not one that gets to move. Shocking bolt. It's on a device that it shoots a shocking bolt from its horn when struck. Oddly, only the horn conducts the bolt. The rest of the head is cyclical. You're a construct 3. I think I need a picture. Oh, I have a 3. Okay, and then we'll risk getting struck by lightning just to quickly just get in. No fuss, no muss. Then I'll equip this to here and get a really strong hammer for later. Nice. Very old map. Shows a marked spot. Could be there. We'll find out eventually. Shrine's up in there. We can do that. don't think there's a Rooney on that island. If there is, we can always just jump over. Joku Usencho. Oh dear. At least we have a bunch of hearts now. It's a little less wholly debilitating. Oh, come on. Wooden stick. Drop this. Use this. The arrows. Oops. Okay. I mean, the name implies that we're throwing the frick. The name implies that we're throwing things. Just gonna run through, see if there is. There is. That's what we were hoping for. Oh, I do have an arrow. I don't have it. We'll take yours. This guy seems like he's got the most of the health. Hopefully we can just... Yeah. Thank you. Electro Elixir grants a high-level resistance to electricity, useful against enemies with electrical attacks. Cool, cool. Something up there. Device dispenser. Probably gonna do a bunch of shock stuff, but... Wheels, batteries. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Pretty good dispenser. Shock emitters not as much, but the instant pots, the fans, and the batteries are huge. We're not going to do another big wave, we'll do another small wave. But that'll be it for now. Okay. So light down there. 2 like likes. 3 like likes. Oh, oh, honey. Oh, sweetie. Those are a lot of electric blocks around you. Sure. We probably could have used Reju, but say lovey. I'm gonna wager these chests don't have much worthwhile in them, but we're gonna leave them anyway because they might. Turn this over. Old wooden shield. Aged, worn out wooden shield. Withstand lighter attacks, such as arrows. Yeah. Body construct bow, power bow per captain construct. Though still fireproof, it's more complex than earlier models. The bowstring is extremely tense and requires great bow strength to throw. Zonite shield. The shield used by Zonai and made of Zonite. Durable and enhances whatever. Big battery. With an improved compression rate, but disposable holds multiple times as much energy as a normal battery. Okay. So we want to shoot up here at least once. Very, very nice of them to have the 2 pillars as the targets. Reticle, perhaps. Iron sights. Is that it? Really? Surely not. Surely not. Tiny Zonite Spear. This is Zonite Spear made of Zonite, but not powerful enough. Sage's Well, the remnants of a former sage's resolve. Get 4 of them and often without a statue, keeping your connection with sages. Can I cause lightning to strike these? Okay, yes I can, but I'm gonna need to be a little smarter than that. Okay, screw that noise. Zonite charge. Come on, surely there's a path up here. Woe is me. Now, I don't see my Demon King bow around. I think that likely means that it got launched with me. It is now somewhere. That's Tree Branch. It's Korok Frog. Yeah. We are out of luck on that, I think. So what if I throw a shock that side? It's just gonna zap anyway soon, so it doesn't matter. We have rockets. Nice. I don't think we need both. I don't think we need both. Yeah. Generally speaking, one rocket's gonna do good. Does it work? Yeah. Butterflies and tiny birds are the hardest things to get pictures of in this game. Zonite bow is a bow that draws upon your energy cell. I will, for sure, just buy a number of the pictures. I'm not going to need to find all of them personally, because that's just a waste of time. But as many pictures as I can get that don't come from me just buying them, I'm happy to get. I'm happy to have. Okay. I think you just build two, and you stick one in there ahead of time, and you jump from one to the other. And I surely should have put the fan on first, but hopefully it doesn't matter. They also, conveniently broke down all those trees for us, so I'm wondering if maybe there's something to do with those logs. There are all kinds of things down there, it seems. But maybe that's just actually the ground. Yeah, that looks like actually the ground. Down there. I don't know. Tempting. Very tempting. Looks like I've been baited on this one. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Thank goodness. I was not looking forward to the prospect of going all the way back to the shrine. Okay. Yeah, surely that is just the plateau down there. Or just, yeah. There's definitely a shrine in there, but that's not the Sky Island. Or is it? No, that looks like the Sky Island. Ugh. I hate having maps that are hard to read. Okay, so there's still stuff up here. Can we miss him right here? Okay. So this is literally just where we were. But fortunately, they didn't deconstruct our stuff. We'll just jump down over that. Up along here. Cool. Ow. But that worked. There's a launcher there. There is a chest up there. Might is on its shield. Not. Let's just climb back up. Not risk it. Gotta get up there, and then we can go back in. I mostly agree, Sarah Connor. It is a hard choice. The building, I don't use it as much as, like, I feel like the devs want us to, but I do feel like it's much nicer in the Switch 2 edition at the very least, because it doesn't, you know, cause your Switch to just try to commit seppuku. It is a lot smoother here, and it is much more convenient. But yeah, it is mostly just bigger and better Breath of the Wild, which I prefer. As I said earlier, I definitely prefer Tears of the Kingdom to Breath of the Wild, but I think both are great games. It'd be cool if this was Minoru's Blessing rather than Maru's Blessing. Jokubu Shrine. A diamond? Most precious ore one can find. Its sparkle has captivated Hyruleans for generations. It fetches a high price and has been used as a crafting component since ancient times. I think that's it. And a free full heal. I think there's one puzzle left here, and then we're the temple proper. It's not thundering anymore. That's good. How many hearts? How many hearts? I'm streaming only on YouTube right now. My internet connection and my computer both are due for an upgrade, and so I haven't wanted to try risking my computer's safety and well-being by simul streaming, but eventually I do plan to stream on both. Currently it's just YouTube. Yeah.
Link, Zelda's chosen protector. Take this. Follow the light.
I appreciate... since starting making content, period, more people have said that my voice is soothing and calming than ever in my life before, and it's something that I really appreciate, so I'm glad that you feel that way. I inconsistently, I get a number of, like, big, largely attended streams, and I'm grateful for it, but I'm also happy just being able to sit here and chill and vamp as I play video games. And the gameplay is at times solid and at times an absolute mess, so just keep that in mind. But I also so far have only really played games that I am very familiar with, Blueprints being the only exception, but it's not the most, like, dexterously challenging game. It's all brain work rather than handwork, and this is like the perfect device dispenser. Oh no. Fans, wings, parts that I have not found many part dispensers. And steering sticks. This is the dream for all the lazy building I never want to have to do. Cool. Okay. So I think we can just auto build our traditional fan plane here. And then attach this. We got the news that Hollow Knight Silksong is going to release in 2 weeks from now, and I intend to stream that on Thursday 2 weeks from now, and we'll see how smooth and solid the gameplay is then, because I haven't played Hollow Knight in a good year and a half, 2 years, but I have chat just in the corner of my eye, so whenever something pops up, I can see. I have 2 monitors, which is a huge help for checking chat on stream. But I appreciate that, Sarah Connor. Yeah, there are little things, and there are other things I'd like to be able to do. I have a 3rd monitor, but my desk space is very limited, and so I need to get a desk more suited for a 3-monitor setup, or I need to get monitor trees, and that'll help make things easier too. But yeah, it took some getting used to, for sure, and the first couple of streams I did were pretty rough, but we are getting better. And the other reason I haven't started on Twitch is because my experience watching streamers is that people chat a great deal more on Twitch. It's more of the culture there. And I don't have convenient access to both Twitch and YouTube chat boxes. And no, I don't know about retro achievements. I swear, if this turns out to be, like, a grift, I'm going to be very upset. But no, I don't know about retro achievements. Tobio's Hollow Chasm. I will look into it. I have
Zelda's chosen protector.
ROM hack, or ROM emulator. RetroArch is what I
You
use to
must
just play
We must move as soon as possible.
classic games. But I'll check it out. The .org site is very refreshing in our day and age. Is this like live browser? Like it'll you play it in browser, or does it like just link to a a link to your okay. Good to know. Toga.
All right, so instead of prototype constructs, this place is empty. That's great. Not like I had plans to use everything I was gonna find. At least I have the schematics for Minoru's construct. I could just make that myself. A construct by me for me.
Okay. Yeah, because I have a couple of ROM hacks that I've been playing through. Not consistently. I haven't touched it in a while, but someone made a really good Banjo-Kazooie ROM hack where they remade Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time in Banjo-Kazooie, and that was really fun. And so if there are other, like, in that vein, whether they're hacks or whether they are, as you say, just achievements.
Link.
Yeah,
Zelda's
could be
chosen
good. I'll check it out. I'm anticipating Tears of the Kingdom taking up a lot of time, and then I have on the other day that I primarily stream, I do
I am happy you have arrived. At last.
I'm doing other classic Zelda games.
Unfortunately, I no longer have a body.
Playing through the 3D Zelda games in various forms. So, but Fridays are my flex spot. I've been playing Blueprints then. And so maybe we'll take a break if we need a break from Blueprints.
Storehouses in the area.
Yeah, I will bookmark the page to look at later.
I would ask you to visit each of them and assemble a body for me. This is my request to you, Link.
Nice.
Loyal swordsman to Zelda.
Okay, so down, this is gonna be where the... Oh, it is just right there. Cool. Mukuij Light Road. The light would dispel the darkness and reveal the surrounding area. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is where I cheesed the most in my original playthrough of this game, because, frankly, I didn't understand how to solve the, how to get some of the pieces back here, so we'll see. We'll see what it takes. Again, we have the technology, so let's just... Solid. I've played Ocarina of Time, obviously. I never played original FIFAs. I think I played Wave Race a little bit. I think I have played Wave Race in the past. Yeah. I am an English major and was not a science kind of guy, nor was I a very practical practical constructor per se. And so there are a couple of these things that, again, it did not make sense. Because, of course, the gate closes behind you. And this might be the one that really got me right off the bat, so... Let's see. Let's see. Because it can't... It's got to somehow be able to move off of the side bits. Like, it's gotta hang oriented this way if it's gonna go. Is it? Surely it's not this easy, because it'll just fall off, right? Fan, are we just supposed to cannibalize? Is it truly that easy? Was I truly just that stupid? Well, you know, age brings wisdom, I guess. I certainly did something unintended. I think I grabbed the two top brick things, stuck them on top of each other, and then stood on top of it and just ultra-handed the thing up. That's what I remember doing. Interesting. No. There we go. But I think we're out. We need to get it over to there. So we just need to go up and get a wing. Ah, I see. Wait, nope. I mean, we can just climb the walls, right? Nothing's stopping us from just climbing the walls. Oh, there's a chest. Surely we gotta stick around for the chest. Zonite, nice. Okay. So, I'm thinking we try to keep it balanced in the middle. That's not what we want. Jeez. And then we stick the steering wheel on top of the leg. Or do something like this. And we'll see how it goes. Grand pose on top. Good to know. Moment of panic of, oh no, did we forget to do something?
That's one. Bring the other 3 here as well, Link.
Oh no. Yep. We don't have a cart here. But we have a slope that we can hopefully get lift off of. So then we need to go to that one. Just enough? Can we scoot? Can we scoot? Can we scoot? Nope. Yeah. I have like 300 zonite, and so I really don't need to waste time per se by trying to save zonite. But I 100%ed Breath of the Wild. This is meant to be a 100% playthrough for Tears of the Kingdom. And by 100%, I did not do all the side quests in Breath of the Wild. I did get all of the Koroks and did get all the shrines and completed the Hyrule Compendium. For this, part of the Zelda Notes app that I've been pulling up here, part of that is the play data that has all of these medals that you can unlock. I'm not planning to get all of them because some of them are just a matter of spending a lot of time every day doing things like using the item box or having people copy your auto build designs, which I don't intend to do. But for a lot of them, it's like, oh, I can move around, I can just find all the stuff, I can, etc., etc. So the goal is to get all of the relevant ones, like the Koroks and the Addison signboards, get all the voice memos. Eating meals, I can eat meals, but that's just going to be a lot of time wasted, essentially, cooking a single thing, eat it, cooking, eating. But yeah, so I plan to do as many of these as is convenient and is fun. But mostly I am just playing the game to enjoy. So I hope you have a good day, Sarah Connor. Enjoy whatever it is you need to go do. And I hope to see you again sometime. Okay. So we have an electrically charged pole here. That looks like it's gonna yeet something. I'm a wager that if we drop this on here, it's not going to make it all the way. But... yeah, okay. It's not fast enough to yeet. We can't move that, and the fact that it's electrically charged means we can't walk on it. I don't have the whole rubber gear. But I think the wheels are meant to be used to get us across. Because if we then do this... nope. But conceptually, we can make it work, I think. There we go. Or not. Maybe we'll just lift it up ourselves, I guess. Okay, there's one extra wheel there. We don't have extra platforms. Maybe. Can we widen it? Will that help? Yeah, okay. Okay. Looks like it is just a smooth ride now. No need to get fancy. Just make sure that all the wheels face the right direction. Sure, that's fine. I don't see a steering stick anywhere, but we shouldn't need one. But we found one. Silver boss Bokoblins, a little spoopy. You know, not how I wanted that to go. Let's see. Man, if only I could ask Riju to activate her lightning remotely somehow. If only I could initiate that in a meaningful way. There we go. Because that is going to be effective. I don't have any, like, big old weapons to use here. I could use the bloom stuff, because we have the light root right there. I guess this is probably the best I got. Just to clear up the nukes. Okay, down. Ow. Yeah, I mean, I'll take the 8-volt long blade, I guess. Not my favorite, but it's a fine weapon. Okay. Back on track. And discharge for now. Rip. Yeah, cool. And the other two were really close by, as I recall.
And that's another part. 2 left.
Nice. Sorry? Did I scare you, bud? Okay, that's a pretty good sword. Sure. Light is on that shield. Still probably don't need. Welcome to the Construct Factory. I cannot remember how long it has been since I welcomed any visitors. Yes, parts delivered here from the depots are assembled into crafted constructs. The finished products are placed here are shipped to Dragon. The finished products produced here are shipped to Dragonhead Island. My task here is to confirm the receipt of the parts shipped from the depots. I then oversee the task of ensuring they are correctly assembled. Currently, all work processes have been suspended, as have my duties. The issue seems to be that no parts are being sent from the depots. I am on standby here to take receipt of them in the event that shipping resumes. Neat. Yeah. Big ol' pose. Okay. So that's one for sure. I think I think the lights go out once you get the part from them. So let's head up to here then. Again, heaven forbid that we leave the door open. Is it like a theft prevention measure? That would make sense, I guess. Okay, so we got magma in there. Let's quickly pop on our Goron outfit. I guess I can use these wheels. I guess I want to use that wheel so I can still get out if needed. Let's make it thinner so that we don't have as much of a risk of crashing. Not so. Yeah, that's definitely what we wanted. Yeah, that tilt's a bit of a pain. Okay, maybe we do want it horizontal. Okay, horizontal it is. Suspicious ladder here. Nice, a bunch of steering sticks. Tempting. As I recall... Okay. This is where you flip it over. Because then when it's thin enough, no, still not enough. But you do flip it. Just flip it lengthwise so that the wheels stick out from underneath. Oh, we were so close. Yeah. Nice. Okay. And then we just use the same wheels, I guess. Okay. No, I had it right. I think I just accidentally attached them to the doors instead of to the chains. Did I? Or do they also need to be attached to the door? Okay. Attached to both. And then we just need our little log. Ah. But I think we can just attach. Hello, tank shot. Free Zonite. Never gonna say no. Excuse me. And then just one more limb.
One more left, Link. The body for my spirit is nearly complete.
And we'll just avoid those with goblins. I don't need this armor anymore, so I can put on something a little more protective, but still not worth starting a fight if I don't need to. I still have more than enough for goblin parts. I don't need a ton more. Rockets, huh? Nice. Neat. That should be good. Lines up quite nicely. I don't think I need more than one rocket. Oh, I need more than one rocket. Ah, well. And maybe we'll up the angle a little bit. Thankfully, there is the device dispenser, and presumably it will have a bunch of rockets for us. What do you know? Rockets. And construct heads. Those are good to have too. I'm not going to use another 5 big ones, but... We'll do one more small. Why not? Good measure. Nope. Nice. Now we just hope it didn't, you know, go too far. Perfect. But do I need to get up here? What's the... Just a chest in there. Could do bomb flowers too, sure. Large zonite, always good. Do I need these carts? Probably not need. But we'll probably grab one and just anchors away. Steal one of those rockets as well. In this case, I don't think I need the whole platform. Stick the cart here and... As Scooter from Borderlands 2 would say, catch a ride. Yeah, Link? Yeah, do you want to keep adjusting incorrectly to try to hit something? And done.
Thank you, Link. Now only one task remains. We must recover my secret stone. It should be located here. Please, Link, let us go there together.
Got it,
The
Chief.
path will be very dangerous. Fortunately, this construct body you have built for me is hardly helpless. There is a platform nearby where we can explore its potential. Now hurry, Link. We must recover my secret stone.
Mineru's construct abilities. Link can ride on Mineru's construct. Mineru's construct. Okay, so the concept here is great. I love the idea of riding around on the map. However, the execution kinda bad. Because the Zonai devices get so outscaled by the late game when you usually get the construct that, you know, you can sit there and blast a whole fire-breathing or beam construct at a soldier construct 4, but it will deal like half its health, and then you're what? You still need to get off, fuse again, and get back on. So I love the idea, but I feel like without better functionality, it just wasn't very good. Attach one to a hand, and your power in combat will be magnified several-fold. The road to the Secret Stone is long and arduous. I recommend that you make stops at each armory along the way. Get accustomed to operating this construct so that you are prepared for whatever you may face. Mineru's construct abilities. You can attach things to the hands or back of Mineru's construct. The attached objects can augment the construct's movement or combat abilities. So we'll go... We'll take the shock emitter and we'll take the spike ball, our main weapons. I don't think putting a fire construct on the back, the fire flame emitter, maybe it does. No, it doesn't make us go faster. It looks cool, but you know. Well, yeah. Thanks. So, like, sitting here zapping, and it's barely dealing any damage. Whack it with the iron ball, barely deals any damage. I think you can use monster cards, and so you can, like, a Lizalfos elemental horn might be a little stronger. Obviously, like, Lionel parts are endgame top tier materials, and so we can try that. But again, I just, especially against the silver enemies that they're, you know, putting us up against here, it's just not that effective. It's easier to dismount and fight them as Link. Yeah. I mean, let's try putting this on instead. See if that helps. I mean, yeah, it deals more damage. Way to go, Tulin. Gonna go up and see if there's like a fan or something that'll make us go faster up here. There's a rocket. Rockets are cool.
Yes.
Link. The Zonai device, when attached to the construct's back, can greatly enhance its mobility. We have far to go before we reach the temple with the secret stone. Speed would be our ally here. Oh, did it already break off? Did we already lose the Zolfos horn? Yeah, and just the single swing is not... Yes, it's convenient to knock it down, as long as you're not uphill. But, I don't know. It's effective, it's just very slow. The big benefit is being able to walk across gloom without taking any gloom hearts. But I think we are just going to ignore the rest of the enemies here. Yeah, it's way there. Ow. Ow. Cijo 2 light group. Light would dispel the darkness and brighten the surrounding area. Now, is it... Okay, so it is still down this ravine, pretty much. We're not going to get back on the construct to fight this Hinox. We're just going to cheese it our normal way. If they were wearing wooden leg guards, you can burn them off. Fun fact. And they usually don't like it when their legs are on fire. Gives you a good chance to get another shot at the eye if they've started covering it. But again, most Hinoxes are just going to go down long before it ever becomes an issue. Believe it or not, Hinox is pretty weak. Okay. We'll get back on. So she might be faster to traverse with than just running. I don't know about that. And this part, I mean, clearly you don't have to. You don't have to break through all of these, but they give you a cannon. I think. Yeah. Link, we are close now to the secret stone. Draw forth the hidden power in this construct and press onward. I would love to be able to draw forth that power if you know how to, Minoru, but I mean, I hate to break it to you, I don't feel like there is much hidden power in this construct. If there was so much power in these constructs, then like, why did Ganon take your trash? and all of his friends too. Why did they beat you if you had these constructs readily available? Question mark. Maybe they didn't. They implied that Rauru and Minoru are two of the last Zonai. And they also are not the ancient Zonai people who created the constructs and whatnot. They were similar to Link and Zelda in discovering the technology rather than creating it. But still, though... Oh, and being on the construct moving does require power. Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of Zonite. Or that potentially is a lot of Zonite, depending on how the ore vein crumbles. They did bring us mechs. Fact. No, I do want to dismount. You know what? Get over here. We can bomb, arrow, the rest of it. We've got a ton of both. We could be a little smarter about bomb arrowing the rest of it, because we have a savage on our bow. See, Minero? See, look what you need to mimic a fraction of my power. Okay. No, not the buttons I wanted to push. Though, of course, the bomb arrows do blow the Zonite away. Which is, you know, a problem of its own. I hope your earlier meeting was okay, Dalinar's Blade. Hopefully you didn't have to scream at too many people. Didn't have to explain too many things to your lovely elderly coworker about how the internet works. Yeah, and even the cannons just don't deal that much damage to these things. These are blue bokoblins, and they're barely taking hits. It is a Naruto running mech, yes, that is true. No fans, just rockets. Maybe we need rockets. Guess so. Link, that is the Spirit Temple. This construct cannot climb a sheer cliff face. I mean, you say that. However, the construct might be modified somehow in a way that enables access. Go, Link, we are drawing very near now to the secret stone. Woohoo! Because we definitely can't just climb. We definitely can't just climb that little incline. There's a bunch of Zonite over there too, but we're not worried about it. Barely. Spirit Temple, the vessel of spirits' resting place. I mean, I feel like you will always stress. All of us people will stress about how often we use filler words unless we, like, violently work them out of our speech patterns.
Turns out if I stare at Zonai letters long enough, I can learn to read them. It also turns out someone named Minoru wrote this notebook I found. They were apparently the last Zonai to manage this place. Anyway, I came here looking for prototype constructs, not a big owl statue. And that isn't a construct. Right?
I don't know, fam. Maybe they were just being nice to you. Maybe everyone has always only ever been nice to you, and we all secretly hate you. The world may never know. Do I need to be writing Minoru here? They are so cool, especially Master Koga's. Big fan. Ta-da! Oh, yeah, we have to fight in here, don't we? I'm not prepared for this. Let's take a beam emitter. Attach to the back. Because heaven forbid anything be easy in this game. That's sarcastic. It's just inconvenient to have to do this fight. To the death. Stone Cold Steve Austin rising out of the ground. I forgot that this was a thing. I definitely forgot that this was a thing.
That construct! I made it long ago! But the glow... It must be under the control of something monstrous! If the Demon King has turned my creation into his pawn, we must defeat it. We can do this together, Link.
Okay.
Let's go.
Just long enough to take a picture of this construct.
Construct.
Ow.
Those devices are very dangerous. Be careful.
Oh, did you see how much damage that dealt? So much damage. Am I supposed to like run around and then get on it? Like... Oh, and I forgot to get fairies. Good stuff. Good stuff. Nope, obviously not. Okay, so you can shoot from Minoru's back, so I'm probably going to be doing that. And the beam emitter is a lot worse than I thought it was. So let's take the spiked iron ball instead. Oh, you're supposed to knock into the wall, aren't you? Okay. A little more fun. kind of like the King K. Rool fight in Donkey Kong 64. At least the Chunky Kong part of it. Lesson for the observant ones. More arms equals more bad in general video game terms. Most of the good guys never have more than 2 arms. But bad guys often have 2 or more arms. See Jujutsu Kaisen, Spider-Man 2, or any number of IPs.
Are very dangerous. Be careful.
It is a symbol of evil to grow more limbs. There's that one guy in My Hero Academia who has additional limbs as part of his quirk, I guess. Oh, those are cannons.
We won't last long at this rate. We need to find another approach.
Oh, wait, no. You want me to use these beam emitters? Are you kidding me? Ow. They're shock emitters. What am I supposed to do with this? Tickle his toes? Okay, rip me, I guess it is tickle his toes.
You've almost done it now. Remain ready for me.
At least they have the decency to give me a heart container for that. Heart container. A rare item that restores some of the life force you lost to the gloom, increasing your maximum number of hearts by 1.
Zelda asked me to aid you, Link. I am the Sage of Spirit, and one of the Zonai. Minoru. I am glad to meet you, Link. I must thank you. It is because of you that we have recovered my secret stone. Originally, my intent was to awaken when you first found the Porapad. Then to guide you to my construct and assist you on your journey. I had not anticipated a battle with that same construct. You have proven quite adept, and I am grateful for all your efforts. Link, here. In the name of Minoru, Sage of Spirit, I grant my power unto you. I believe it will serve you well. With this power I've given, a deep bond has been forged between us. And from this point forward, my spirit will reside within that construct. I will help you however I can. Aha!
I am one who lived in the distant past, in the age of Hyrule's founding. Circumstances forced me to forsake my body and become a being of pure spirit. Long have I slumbered within Zelda's Purapad in order to share what I knew when it passed into your hands. I apologize that our meeting has been so long delayed. The Demon King's interference is to blame. Nevertheless, I ask your pardon.
Well then.
Now, on to the topic at hand. In my own age, the distant past, from your perspective, Zelda awakened as the Sage of Time and appeared before us. What I must relate to you is a tragedy that occurred in Hyrule's history. At its crux was Zelda, who held a secret stone and traversed time.
Aha!
She made a momentous decision in those days gone by. I would have you know of her resolve.
Long ago, my people, known as the Zonai, came down from the heavens to the surface of the world. It was said they were descendants of gods. They bore treasures from these same gods, secret stones capable of amplifying the abilities of those who possessed them. Using the knowledge of the Zonai, my younger brother Rauru became a great leader. He met a young woman named Sonia, and they would wed. Rauru gifted Sonia one of the secret stones. Together, they sought to establish their kingdom. This is how the Kingdom of Hyrule, with Rauru and Sonia as its first king and queen, came to be. The future looked bright. However, tragedy suddenly struck. A man of great evil emerged from the desert. The leader of the Gerudo, Ganondorf, killed Queen Sonia and stole her secret stone. Using the secret stone, Ganondorf transformed into the Demon King. He then created swarms of monsters and attacked. Hyrule rose up to face these threats, but the evil power driving the monsters forward was staggering. The defenders were on the brink of defeat. Rauru then came up with a plan to turn the tide of the war. He entrusted secret stones to warriors with exceptional abilities. They became sages and united in an effort to finally defeat the Demon King. Rauru and the sages outnumbered the Demon King and should have been able to stop him. However, The Demon King's power had grown far beyond anything we could have imagined. I was unable to withstand his strength. Our fight appeared all but lost. And then, Rauru. He committed himself to one final act.
That pride will be your downfall, Ganondorf!
You plan to hold me here? What a clever way to solve your problems. But are you ready to pay the price for this?
Don't be so smug. I know exactly what it will cost me.
Thousands of years will pass in the blink of an eye. You only delay the inevitable.
You're wrong. Years from now, someone will appear with the sword that seals the darkness. A swordsman with the power to defeat you, Link. Remember this name.
Link. Interesting. I look forward to meeting you.
Aha!
You know this tragedy as the Imprisoning War. Though it took all we were able to give, we succeeded in imprisoning the Demon King. But I was wounded in the process. My body was soon to expire.
Well then.
That is when Zelda came to me, bearing a decayed and broken sword. Yes, you will recall how the Master Sword vanished from your hand at the Temple of Time. There, it traveled into the distant past, appearing in Zelda's hands.
You're saying that sword traveled through time the same way you did?
Yes, but more importantly, in my original time, the Demon King was vulnerable to even the smallest piece of this sword.
Even someone like him has vulnerabilities. Then, what exactly are you suggesting we do with the sword?
Over time, the Master Sword is able to absorb sacred power. It can heal itself, and even grow stronger.
Curious. If we were able to empower it in that way, it could be the key to defeating the Demon King. But it could take centuries for that sword to grow strong enough. The power the Demon King wields. I do not see how this can be done. It would be impossible for you to provide it with sacred power for so long.
I can think of one way.
You mean?
Yes, I can do it. I have to.
I've told you, that act is forbidden. For a very good reason. It would mean throwing yourself away.
Oh, Minoru!
You won't be able to change back.
The moment I had the sword, I knew what to do. I knew this was why I came to this era. I want to restore the Master Sword and deliver it to Link.
I understand. You really have made up your mind? Very well then. As a Zonai, I bear my share of blame for these events. So I too will devote myself to this goal, and to this hero of yours. For the swordsman Link, I will do everything I can. Even if my body should perish, I will still be with you in spirit. Aha!
Afterward, Zelda and I discussed strategy. We laid the groundwork for guiding you in the distant future.
Well then.
Before the Gloom's affliction took my life, I became a spirit and entered the Pura path. Then Zelda did what she felt she must and began the forbidden process. She believed you would use the Master Sword to defeat the Demon King and restore peace to Hyrule.
Aha!
The sword that seals the darkness, the Master Sword, is our strongest weapon in the campaign against the Demon King. Zelda vowed to restore the blade. I have no doubt that it is somewhere in Hyrule. Seek the sacred tree of this era, which you know as the Deku Tree. Zelda intended for you to meet with him when you were ready to reclaim the Master Sword.
Well then.
Go now, Link. With the sword of hope that Zelda left to you, you will surely smite Demon King Ganondorf. Vow of Minoru, Sage of Spirit. Proof of the Vow of Minoru, Sage of Spirit. Use it to summon or dismiss the construct containing Minoru's spirit. The music in these cutscenes, by the way, are so good. It is so good. They're just so evocative. It's so articulate, for lack of a better term. Huge fan of the music in this game. I have been tasked by Minoru with gathering materials from the depths. This was meant to aid in her research. My progress was interrupted when the servant of the Demon King occupied the Spirit Temple. Your efforts have allowed me to return to my duty. I offer you my deepest thanks. This is one of the fruits of my excavation. Take it with my gratitude. Ancient blade, an ancient dagger-like blade. It was too small to wield as a weapon, but it could be used as an arrowhead. I previously informed you that Minoru tasked me with excavating materials in this vicinity. One such material was Zonaite. I would ask you to offer me all that you can spare. Payment, of course, would be provided in return. I can offer you one ancient blade for every 50 pieces of Zonaite you supply. You already have a sufficient amount of Zonaite. Will you trade it for an ancient blade? Yes, just one to get the quest done. Thank you for the materials. Please take this in return. Bring me more materials if you would like another ancient blade. I would be pleased to trade with you again. I am a smithing construct, and you created me to try to unlock the hidden potential of Zonaite charges. I was made with the unique ability to temper Zonaite for weapons and equipment. I was driven into hiding when a minion of the Demon King occupied the Spirit Temple. But you and Minoru have cleared the way. I can perform my work once again. You have my wholehearted thanks. I would ordinarily not work for anyone other than Minoru, but you are a special case. I will gladly exchange my special weapons and equipment with you. It will be up to you to provide the Zonaite. Okay, cool. Convenient if I ever need to get Zonaite stuff. Thank you. I await further commands. Okay, so you genuinely, you just hang out here, and then I have a separate construct? Or... Anyway, okay. That's basically where we're gonna wrap up today, because I need to go eat actual food. And I have a couple other things I need to get done. So, that is a good story chunk. The next stream. I don't think I'm going to stream Saturday this week. I still need to finish the video script and see if I can do any work on it to get it done this month. I'm not committing myself to make sure it happens by any stretch. But I'd like to get as far as I can, and then hopefully get it done sometime early September. Mineru's vow has granted you the power to summon the construct. And you know what also has given us the power to do? Dismiss her construct and never see it again, because it's not worth the hassle. Anyway, if I can get the video done quicker rather than later, sooner rather than later, that'd be great. So I'm going to see what I can do this weekend to finish it up. But we will end the stream teleporting to the foot of the Lost Woods. I plan to stream Blueprints tomorrow, because we finally have made progress. We have presumably found the room that will give us the last key that we need. So fingers crossed. And then with last key, we should be able to solve the map puzzle in room 46, and everything will hopefully fall into place. Again, thank you to, I need to check the name again. But there was a really kind person who was able to give me just enough hints to get where I was struggling to get to. So that's tomorrow. Again, Saturday, probably won't stream. If I do, it might be Tears of the Kingdom, where we do more story bits. The next Tears of the Kingdom stream is going to be going around to all of the cutscenes, all of the memories, and watching those, and then going and getting the Master Sword. Again, meant to be a story stream, as it were, for people who just want to watch this for the story. I have a bunch of like 3-hour episodes of progressing the story of the game, and then the 7-hour ones tend to be where I'm just running around doing stuff, messing around. There are crasser terms I wanted to use, but yeah. So anyway, again, if Saturday stream, it'll be doing the Zelda memories, Tears of the Kingdom, as it were, and then I'll stream again Monday. We're getting really close to finishing Twilight Princess. We have 2 more dungeons, and 3 if we count Hyrule Castle, because it is actually a dungeon in this game. So it'll probably be 2 more streams if all goes well, or I might just pound it out Monday. We'll see. We'll see. The Sky Temple is inconvenient, to say the least. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, if you enjoy the streams, feel free to like it. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. I always appreciate it. I like watching numbers go up, etc., etc., etc. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead of you. We have 1 more day till the weekend, and I hope you all enjoy it to the best of your ability. Lastly, thank you, as always, for sticking around and watching, and until next time, bye-bye!